Hi, I'm Madame Pamita, and this is Madame Pamita's Parlor of Wonders. You can find me online at parlorofwonders.com. Today I'm going to be talking to you about petition papers. What is a petition paper and how to make one? A petition paper is a paper that you write down for spell work with the words of what it is that you're trying to accomplish with your spell. So, for example, it just can be any really piece of paper at all, any kind of paper. And you would write down words that would show what it is that you're wanting to bring in. So a simple paper with any kind of writing on it. You can write symbols on it, you can draw pictures on it, but there's other different kinds of petition papers that are specialized beyond this just a simple piece of paper. You can use for example, you can use a cutout heart-shaped piece of paper if you wanted to do a love spell and write your petition on that. Oftentimes people use photographs for petitions where they write on the back of the photograph. You can write what it is that you're wanting. If it's for yourself, you'd use your picture. If it was for someone else, you'd use their picture. You could use yourself and someone else if you were doing a spell for the two of you, for example. So you can write on the back of that what it is that you're wanting to accomplish with your spell and use that. Another kind of petition paper is using money. You can use a $2 bill or any denomination. $2 bill is special in hoodoo because it's kind of a unique denomination that isn't often used. And you can write around the edges of it. You can sign your name underneath the treasurer's name. You can do all sorts of things working with money and using that as a petition paper. What do you do with a petition paper? Well, once you've made your petition paper, you would what you would do with it is you would put it underneath a candle, or sometimes you burn them if you want to get rid of something. But we're going to talk about petitions where you want to bring in something. So if you want to bring in something, you would fold that paper toward you because you want to bring it to you. Then you would turn it 90 degrees to the right and fold it toward you again. You can do that once, twice, 3 times, whatever you feel. And then you place that petition paper under a candle. If you're working with something that you want to get rid of, you would turn and fold that petition paper away from you. So you would fold it away from you, turn it to the left, and fold it away from you. And then place it underneath your candle for banishing or reversal or getting rid of something. All right, now I'm going to show you a specific kind of petition paper, and this petition paper is a very old recipe. It's one that is used for a honey jar spell. So what you need for that is you need some brown paper, and you can use like the thin brown paper that you find on a lunch bag, and a pen. And what you're going to do is you're first going to tear out a square out of the brown paper. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do have to have all 4 sides being torn. It's a trick that I learned in elementary school. If you want to make sure that it's a square, you fold the corner up like a triangle, and you see, aha, I've got some extra here. So I can tear that part off to make a square. It doesn't have to be perfect like that though, but it's nice to have a square. Okay, so now I have my square brown paper with the 4 torn edges that I tore out by hand. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to write the names of the person. A honey jar spell, you're writing, you're wanting someone to feel more positive feelings and more loving feelings towards you. So a honey jar, if you look at the video about honey jar, you'll know what they're about. But you're trying to get someone to feel more positive feelings towards you. So what you want to do is first write that person's name 3 times, just like that. And you write it in cursive. Okay, I've written a person's name 3 times. Then you turn that paper 90 degrees to the right. Okay? Then you write your name 3 times over that, making a crisscross pattern. So it looks like that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to write the words of what it is that you want in your petition around that crisscross pattern. You want something short because you're going to write it all the way around and repeating it, and you're going to link them at the end. So a long petition, like, I want this person to hear my case and find me not guilty. Too long. So you want something short. So you can do something like, give me a raise, love me, find me not guilty. In any of those cases, you want someone to do something, you just get right to the point. So in this case, with Mary Smith and John Smith, I'm going to put the petition, love me. Very simple and easy and straightforward. We're going to write it in a circle all the way around and then link it at the end. The important thing in this is not to lift your pen. Even if you have to cross your T or dot your I's, you want to make it one continuous line going all the way around. So you see, I've made one continuous line going all the way around and linking them at the end. So at this point, you would then do the rest of working with the honey jar spell. You don't have to use this just for honey jars, though. You can use this working with candles. This is another way of making a petition paper, a very old-fashioned way. You don't have to write the names 3 times. You can write them in any magical number, 3, 7, 9, 13, and you can write those. Again, it's important that you write the person that you're wanting to do your bidding underneath, turn it, and then write your name on top of it. And so that is how you make a petition paper. My name is Madame Pamita. This is the Parlor of Wonders, and you can find me online at parlorofwonders.com.